All right. All right. So where I left off last, we were working on drum phrases. And if you're new to all this, what's happening here is after creating a song in Hook Theory, exporting the MIDI, now I am giving the MIDI new life by adding my own VST instruments to each of the tracks. For example, I don't know, this is a piano, it's just a. And then we got the atmospheric pad. And I've taken all the reverb and everything off of here, probably. Gonna leave that on for a little bit, maybe. Just until I start exporting the audio. Just to give it a little bit more fun while we're doing this. And then this is the club art. My idea with that is to make it tingle in the frontal lobes of the brain eventually with using compression to do that. The microphone cut out. This is a bright pad. I guess it's brighter than the one I have here at the atmospheric pad if we put them two together. They don't really compete too much, and we'll make sure that they work really well together. And this is a rock guitar. And so we may work on the phrasing for that just a bit. They differ up each one a little bit more than each one. Let's try this one, see what it goes through. And the compression on it's smacking down on it at the very first note. So we'll have to fix them, just turn it down a bit. Let's see what that does. Yeah, it's not doing much right now, but we'll figure that out. We even have a gospel of some kind. It's not a real gospel. It's far from one. We have this violin, which I really like actually when you get down to it. So here's where we left off. Where these are the drums, and this is the first time I've used Reaper to pretty much create the entire song. I used to use Reason, but I've had some issues with it, so I've had to put it to the side. It's crashing, and I've been using it since, let's say, nearly 20 years. And yeah, not happy about it. But I still use Reason in here. You know, I have the Reason VST going, so that's always fun, and it's great. That doesn't really crash. But it's not Reason's fault, probably. It's the VSTs that are being used in it, and I'm not going to go through all the hundreds of many I have and try to figure out which one it is. I just don't have time for that. Reaper is very capable of doing great work, so it's a learning curve, and I'm getting used to it. So, what I was thinking about, if we listen to, we'll just go through it real quick. I guess we better go from the beginning. Alright, let's wait till that clears out. Here we go. Just an idea for an intro right now. That's the intro. And you can see these are the drum phrasing. Here comes a hi-hat. Each 4 bars has a little bit difference in it. To give it a little bit more. I have to go through that to make sure it doesn't sound like an octopus is playing. the second verse. Now I'm thinking maybe right now taking out every other snare out of that one. See how it comes in right here? Is there's a snare that just in kind of an awkward place, but it gives it a... What I'm getting at is this start of the second verse here. No snares. Here, this part of the second verse, no snares. Oh, there's one right there. That's what I mean, yeah. And they're in kind of a off place. This is the snares. Every, like, just a little bit in there to reintroduce the snare, but then I think it reintroduces too quickly in the second part here, and it's every other beat. So I'm wondering, do I need... This is what I'm talking about with getting used to this again. Anyways, let me see what I could do. Okay. Okay. That's not working out the way I want it to, but here's a snare. Nope, it's down here. There it is. That's what I was looking for. I'm thinking about taking out each one of these except on the last one here. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, let's do this. Bring that. Turn the velocity down and see what we can get away with here. And you see how it's not perfectly on beat, so it's got a little bit more of a push and pull to it. Or a pull, I think. You could barely hear that. I wanted to hear more than that. Okay, so let's bring that up. So now with the introduction of the snare back into the second verse, it's this second verse, the drums are a lot more expressive than the first verse. And we come over here, we do the same thing. Right there. And that's where I left off last time. So now we're working on the chorus, which I'm wondering actually, because all these drums are weirding me out. I don't know where's what anymore with the old thing here. So what I'm thinking about doing is deleting everything from the very beginning and just dragging this out. That's not what I wanted. I thought I could maybe get away with just dragging it out and it'll bring back the old drums, which I could just, you know, bring it back. I don't know. Let's see here. Desktop and then computer. Songs. New album. Come on. And there we are. And well, I thought it would be in here. I don't know where it is anymore. Oh well. Okay. Well, might as well just get started. And what we could do is just duplicate this, or at least one part of it, and work with it as a template. Because I'm not happy with just using this. This is just so basic. But what I'm thinking... Yeah. Right here. Put on some triplet. And let's do 16th notes. So we got triplet here. No, no, that's not what I wanted. We're gonna have to bring these down. That's not good. These things, if you don't start it on the beat, nope. But I want to do something with that. Oh, wait, you know what? And maybe we need to put some on the 16th note. We could leave it there for now. It's kind of cheesy, but we'll figure something out. And with these, I'm wondering we need more symbols in this. But we have to imagine we're going to be going through to the third chorus eventually, so we don't want to overdo it. Or we want to overdo it, move it over, and then make it lower and move it back to the second chorus. So with these, let me find something. This might be too much. We have to. Yeah, that sounds ridiculous, but we can find. Oh no. Yeah, let me see here. I'm thinking we're going to start off instead with the grooves and work from there. And how we can do that is, oh, it's already saved on my last place that I was working with. We could take this chorus, and this is really starting to drive me crazy. 1 second. All right, that'll be better, I think. That will be better. That will be better. That will be better. Okay, I'm okay with that. All right, so now move the microphone a bit closer. I like to mumble, and it's not picking up the mumbles right. Of course, we'll try this right here and see what that gives us. This might be way too much, but I'm just looking for ideas to chop up. I wonder if that's going to be great. Yeah, and it doesn't sound right. Let's try this hi-hat pattern and see what we can get out of it. No, it's too intricate. With the guitars, it just sounds funny. It's all right. Hmm. It's so close. They're making this difficult. So we're gonna take away all these hi-hats and put the other ones in there somewhere. We need hi-hats. Let me try this. I don't know if that's gonna work with the kick. Take these hi-hats out of here. Okay, let's just start with 4. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I don't know what I just did, but I did something. It's not what I want, but it'll be a start. And I'm going to humanize these later, but I'm just trying to get something going here that's going to work. That's weird. Why is it funny and... Okay. Okay. All right. So here, let's see. How many more of these do I have? Oh, wow. That's real. It has more of a stick hit. It's like dirty. That's nice. I'm going to use that one. It's got more of a dirty stick hit, like where you're not just tapping on the end of the drumstick, but like on the side of it. And then right there, I want to, there's a kick there already, alright, but how much is this kick? good to start off with. And we'll expand out here a little bit more. And we will copy this and do it all over again. And see what we get out of this one here after we play around with it a little bit. Okay, that's interesting. We'll leave that fill right there for now, but I need to humanize these real quick before we continue. So no, let's just leave it like this. The only thing I don't like about Reaper is just that, well, it's not Reaper's fault. I'm just so used to Reason's old window. You push F8 and it popped up this whole window that you could just quickly choose a bunch of things from. Now they can't do that in Reason. That's one reason I don't like using anymore. But I can just push H. I thought H did something. H is supposed to, oh, I guess it's capital H. Shift H. Oop. Doesn't do anything. Oh, there it goes. Okay, great. Oh, it's already doing it. Okay, that's great. Did it humanize anything? No. It just messed with the velocities, or I think the velocities are already like that. I don't even know where I'm anymore. Where's the thing that I was editing? Find the same. Okay, there it is. I was wondering where that little guy went. Okay, I see him. So H. Let's do timing. Okay, good. Timing works. We'll do about 7%. Let's see what that does. Okay, good. Now we can, not what I wanted to do. There we are. So for this part, oh, it's this, sorry. My pop filter was just rubbing up against it. I have to put the pop filter so close to this microphone because it's either that or it's directly in my face. So it was rubbing up against it a little bit with little fibers. All right, let's see how that feels. I got to start here from the beginning to kind of gauge it and check. You don't know me anymore. Does that statement make you hurt? I wasn't capable then, but I'm still your best friend. The pictures in your head, the movies in mine, the dust in the light, the faded film at night. Want to know I can see you one more time. You don't know me anymore, but I'm more captivating than ever before. Someone you can never call home again. I ask you though, are we still friends? Oh, years later. Oh, years later. It's been so long since we spoke. Did you find what they had out? Miss the laughter we had, though the times were sometimes bad. There's memories in your heart, the secrets in mine, beating in sync all the damn time. I just want to know I can see you one more time. You don't know me anymore, but I'm more captivating than ever before. Oh, someone you can... Oh, it's repeating on the loop. But I do not like the amount of kicks that were in there. It sounded like there's a bunch of thumping going on in the middle of the song. So the kicks aren't going to work, but that's an easy fix. We just get rid of some of them. We'll leave that one alone. I don't know what I did to that one yet. So the kicks are too abundant. Alright, so with the kicks we can take out that one. You're gone. And take out the middle one. And right here we could keep those. Take out that one. Yes, that's good. That will work. I'm still working on the lyrics with this song. There's a lot being worked on. I'm even thinking about dropping it down a key, but usually I can sing it perfectly, but I haven't warmed up, and trying to get into chest voice on that high level is, well, it shouldn't be stressful at this point, but it is when I haven't warmed up. And I'm self-conscious to some degree because I just started going live, so I start thinking about it and I'm like, oh wait, there's people listening. Oh my gosh. Let's take these two out. I think we can leave those. Nope, we gotta take this one. No, just one. And with this... yeah, we can remove this one here. I don't know if I did anything with this here yet. I hope I didn't, because I want to delete it all. And then we just copy that part over. One way to find out. Are they the same? Yeah, they're the same. So we'll just do that then. And we're going to turn this loop off because it screwed me the last time. I wonder. Let's see here what this might do. If I take these three and just delete them and see how that transition sounds. Where the hell am I? Oh, I moved over too much. And then we gotta get a new fill there, but I'm wondering if I'm gonna keep that. I'll leave it there for now. We'll put a new fill in there. Let's try a tom fill. It's not normally what I do. I'm gonna have to go in and correct all this. Let's just do it this way for now, though. Let's just do it this way for now, though. My microphone's cutting out a little bit. No, that's not gonna work. Here we go. Simple. Okay, but we need to leave this in there. I maybe might leave it like that. Let's see what we can get away with here. We'll take out, are those snares? We'll take out the kick and see what we get. What's this one? Sounded like some. Alright, that works. Could have swore I heard a dog bark. Alright, we're still live. Make it part 10. Okay. So now the drums. Never ending. Okay. Oh, well, let's do something else. All right. Let's find something else to do before I lose it. So I was hearing the rock guitars sounding the same and annoying. So let's see here. They're not bad. It's good for that one, but I want to have a little bit more character on the second. Let's try that one. What am I doing? Am I editing the right one? No, I think I just edited the wrong one. Let's do this one here. Meant to do this one, I think. No, I'm doing it again. There we are. Let's see how it sounds. Right here is where we left off, right here. Is that the hook? The chorus? Yes, it is. So that's gotta fix this. Need a little bit more oomph. So for the chorus, I'm just gonna split it. There we go. I probably shouldn't have done that. Let me fix it here this way. Did it again. 53. So for 53. And this is the interlude, the breakdown. Okay, so this is definitely the hook here. All right. That's not bad. Takes away the... I want it... No. Try this down here. Not what I wanted, but let me see here. I don't think that's gonna work, but... No. And it cuts off because I'm doing it this way. Interesting. That's very interesting. So I wonder. Oh, I'm just noticing there's a bunch of clicking going on. I'm sorry. And that's where the drums left off, so I'm gonna leave it like that just for now. I can always change it later, so I'm just trying to give it its own feel as if people actually played this. And people did play those guitars, it's just, you know, I don't want it to be robotic. And let's see, what are we doing here? So we have some drums. Yeah. Okay, we got the acoustic guitar, which I'm not really happy with. That's not good. Sounds terrible. It just kind of cuts into it. Maybe I'm just overthinking it right now. And with it all on, I guess it's okay for now. We'll have to argue about it later. Okay. Let's work on the drums. Or let's see. Got the extra drums here, these strange shakers and whatnot. We need to add shakers. So that's not really much, but let's see what this is, this shaker here. Okay, I guess we're gonna call this part 2 of part 10. I got kicked out. Let me see here. It says offline, streaming on YouTube, but not on TikTok. Well, that was the whole point of it, but I guess we're not streaming on TikTok. That's okay. I'll fix it to part 11. I thought I got kicked out, but what happened was I added this here, or not this one, but the other one. I was adding something and it all of a sudden froze and I thought I lost you, but nope. All right, let's do the sampler. I really like this thing, but we need to make sure we have this one saved, create, and we're going to have to save this kit somehow. And oh, here we go. Let's save, and this one is going to be You Don't Know Me Anymore. Drums, save. Okay. And I'm really thinking about just dragging this shaker profile. I don't know if I could do multiple lanes of notes. I don't want to just lay it on top of it. Oh boy. Well, I mean, it was just refresh. There you are. Okay. We need some shakers. I don't know if they exist. I'll never mix another cowbell if I can help it. I had this one song with a cowbell, I really liked it, but it was a pain in the butt to get in there right. Okay, we'll try 2 of them. No claps. We'll try wide dub. And this one. Let's see what we can get away with here. Find them now. We gotta find them. Alright. So these are the same shaker, really. They're just on two different things. There's a lot more than that. Okay. They exist at least. It's actually kind of nice. These two right here are good. I'm thinking the other direction. They're perfectly on beat too. That's not gonna work out. H. Oh wow. Nice. Maybe that one. Let's try. Yeah, that one has more character. These two. Those two don't make sense at all. Okay. So we'll leave it like that for now. And then this one here, Dark Electro, I don't even know what this is. Maybe it's a tambourine? I guess we could put it, we could just drag this into here. I don't know why we wouldn't. Oh, I think it's a snare. Very interesting. Okay, so with the snare, we can really go back to the snare. So we could double the snare this way. Let's see what snares we have. All of them. Bunch of sticks. It's not going to play that because I don't have any drums there right now. Let's see how it sounds here. As much as I don't want to mess with that right now, I don't want to mess with it. And I'm afraid later I'm going to forget I put that there, so I'm going to mute it for now. I'm going to just take it, put it back there, because I don't want to be trying to find an invisible drum later, and I won't know what I did. Then remember that I put some snare somewhere, and I hear like a weird snare sound, and I'm like, where'd that come from? And I'm sitting there moving around a snare, I can imagine it. I don't want to do with that. Risers. A riser. Oh, here's a time to use splice. Okay. All right, let's see. Splice, what you got for me? We need risers. Not super long risers. Maybe. Okay. Supposed to play. Nope. That might work. Let's turn the volume down. It just goes one shot, so it only lasts for a couple of seconds, so you can't really hear much of it. No. That's a Pink Floyd sound, though. It's like the quiet. Like in the beginning of The Wall. The movie. Where the lady shows up with the vacuum cleaner. That's interesting. Might as well just get it because I like it. 85 credits left. Oh, what did I do? Not you. There's a peak in it. Turn it down a bit. Is there drums there? Okay, all right. I love that. Yeah, it's gonna blow up my speakers right there, blow up my ears. Why is it off? Oh wait, no, it's not. And we add a little bit of reverb to them, just to see how they're gonna sound. Hmm. So the volume will have to raise it. Something like that. I might not use this one. Probably not. Let's go through a couple more. I'll just use it in one of my content videos. Oh wait, maybe that's the one. Let's delete you for now. I don't want it to keep repeating, but I don't know how to stop it from repeating. No, I don't like that one either. Interesting. How long is this one? That's weird. But it might be interesting to put in there. Oh, it just keeps going. I don't want to do that. I'd have to cut it out. No, that's not gonna... no. If I turn you off for a second, and I can hear it start from here. Nah, very strange, but I think I can do something with that. I'm gonna try. Is this the right one? Yeah. Okay, let me see what this can do now. Where'd it go? Oh, insert media overlaps. Yeah, okay, that works. And let me turn this down. That's what I meant. This one here. There we go. It's way off beat, so let's see here. I mean to make it fit, so to make it fit. Nope, not what I meant to do. I gotta see the screen here. How many beats is this? Oh boy, I can't see it here. Let's put it right there. Needs to go there. Alright, let's see what we can get away with here. That was not where we left off, was it? That would be the fade out for a second there. And it would have to cut off right there. Let's just... That's not good, it will be what it is, but... I could do with that, or if I need to cut it down shorter and raise the volume up. Let's try that, because it's too high pitched. So this is 2 bars. Let's bring it down a bar, move that right there. One more over. There we go. Need a delay at the end, or and it needs to be released, needs to be longer. Stop. It needs to trail off. I'll have to edit the settings to mess with that, but I kind of like it. It's going to need some tweaking, of course. But I think the reason I chose this one is because the first one was kind of like it's kind of a... And what I want to do is kind of like make it go above head, like a airplane or something, where it's like over your head. Okay. Oh well, let's see here. Just an idea. I want to keep doing that. Oh, yeah, I like that. Chugging along. Where'd the guitar go? Is that it? H? No, it's the drums or something, the bass. There we are. Let's see here. There's something about this that I really like, but it's not working the way I want it to. So this is this one here. So I'm thinking I'm going to take these out, and I'm just going to copy these like so. So how does that work? I guess this would have to be like that. And this one here. I see. Let's see what we get away with. That's not what I did. I did not choose that. That's where the drums stop. Yeah, the sound is interesting. Let me just play it solo. I wanted to do that. So when I record or I bounce the tracks out, I'm going to record it over and over and over until I get all 4 of those to do it. See, like that last time I didn't do that. So I'm going to do that. It's going to take some time, but I'm going to get all those. I like that. I like how that sounds. It's kind of dirty and just makes it sound more realistic. Yeah. And then we need to change that up a little bit. That's just not going right. Nope. Almost. Not that one. That works. This ending doesn't make sense, but we need the drums really anyways to give us this ability to say it doesn't make sense. There's something I want to do. Something I want to do right here. Okay. No, it's not. Well, I want to hear it from here. And now we can adjust the timing a bit. I'm just trying to get something in there that's gonna catch them off guard because it just came out of a silence. So like when I say silence, I just took away the hi-hats for this part right here. And when it comes back, what am I getting for that? What am I getting for you taking that away from me? And I want to give something just right there, like, oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. No hi-hat. Hi-hat. So that there's a book called, and I'm probably not even doing anything right when it comes to comparison, called The Addiction Formula. And it goes through, on the audiobook, it goes through a whole bunch of examples on, you can't, it's like when you do a breakdown, if you lead up to something and give them nothing, then it just takes away from the whole point of doing things like this. So in the drum before, you can hear the hi-hats. Listen. Then I take them away. Right here, they're being taken away. So they come back right here. Oop, I didn't mean to move that. So they're taken away when they come back. It's just the exact, remember, it's the exact same thing here that I just copied and pasted. So it's really just this exact same thing without those 3 notes right there, or those 3 MIDI points right there. And when I put it back here and they listen to it, the brain knows, the subconscious picks up on these little things. But when you add in that little diddle, paradiddle, or whatever you call it, the triplet note, then you give them what they've been looking for. And so that's why I really wanted to pick out something. But it's very difficult, because I'm not a drummer, to know what's going to sound really good. And I don't want to, it's embarrassing is what I'm getting at. I don't want to embarrass myself, but there's no way I'm not going to eventually. And the amount of time I'll spend sounding ridiculous till I sound good is how I've gotten to this point where I can do this. Because if you heard my old music that I've done with other people and whatnot, just like, it was cringe. A lot of things way back in the day, it was just not good, and it was very difficult to find a voice. And how you do it is just this little experimentations, regardless of how it may make others feel. You just got to test it out until you find it. And what we did is, when I was messing with this triplet, these 3 notes, I was messing with the timing bias, which now is all back to 0 for some reason. But I wanted it really close to the snare, but not too close. And then I couldn't drag it where I needed it. But once I messed with the timing a little bit, it made it sound more realistic. I gotta put it back here because... well, then that just gets it right there. And I think that's enough for tonight. I mean, I've been on this thing for like 2 hours, I think. Anyways, it's been a lot of fun. And I hope you all have a good rest of your evening.